All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the first episode of Q and J Got Something to Say. I'm Jordan, aka Young Rondo,
I'm Q.
and basically this channel is gonna be about Q and I giving our take on things going on in sports, music, culture, people's lifestyles, and giving our opinions on things like that. So today's episode is gonna be about beef in 2018. Drake, Pusha T, Drake, Kanye. We got to get into that. We're going to hop right into Drake and Pusha T. King Push put Drake to sleep.
King Push. You put Drake to sleep, but who won?
Pusha T won that. I can't name you 5 Pusha T songs. I can't. No, I don't want to say songs. I can't name you 5 Pusha T songs. But he did Drake in that whole beef right there. So he made Drake's album worse. He made Drake apologize on Instagram. So Drake's whole A-side of that Scorpion album was trash because of what Pusha T did. He couldn't. I don't understand how you could talk tough on that. Go all those songs saying you're the best, and you just lost the beef. Like, that's like getting knocked out by a dude, and then say I could beat anybody in this room up though. I'm the top dog, and you got a black eye. Mm-hmm. I think he lost credibility for that. He got Pusha T sold him being a coon, the whole blackface. It's like,
I feel you on that. I do, but it's like, let's look at the other side of the coin of that. It's like Drake is at a position where he's elevated. Pusha T is definitely going for the clout, right? Would you say that?
Pusha T does not need clout.
Okay, so he's going at Drake for what?
He's going at Drake to show Drake that Drake is fake. Pusha T has been going at it with this. He's been at it with Lil Wayne. He's going at it. Pusha T is a lyricist. Mm-hmm. Drake is notorious for having ghostwriters. So he's gonna give. This is what he wanted. He lives for days like this. We can call out people like Drake saying, "How you gonna be at the top of the rap game? You don't write your stuff. 1v1 me. I'm taking you out easy." And that he showed that he made quick work of him. Mm-hmm.
He did. Yeah. And, I'm gonna agree with you on that. He did do that, but Drake is at a position where he can just be like, all right, just like he did in his song, he just be like, all right, like I'm not finna feed into this. Granted, he shouldn't have been like talking big shit, big stuff, and saying that he could do it, but he is at a position where he can just like shrug you off and be like, well, shit, I'm Drake. Like at the end of the day, who gonna be on top, regardless. And I know it's a cop-out. It's a cop-out how he went about it. I will say that. But when you got it, like, get it how you live. You know what I'm just saying? Like, especially if you know. Okay, Drake deep down know that he wasn't going to win that. Pound for pound, bar for bar, blow for blow. He probably wasn't going to win that. So the best exit strategy was to be like, I'm not finna argue with you, bro. I'm not finna do that. Just to save face.
Yeah, so
it was the weakest thing he could have done, but it was the smartest play he could have done.
That's correct. It was. He definitely knew he had no more bullets in the chamber. So he was like, you know what? I'm gonna see my way out of this. So he did the smart thing. He did the little exit route, but that takes away from your credibility. So that's what I say. That was the number one beef in 2018, and Pusha T got him.
And Pusha T allowed it because, like you were saying earlier, he just kept coming at his neck with song after song after song. Then Drake would have had to been like, all right, I'm going to have to take you out or admit that I lost. But after he came out with the album, he kind of just let it slide himself. And it was like, well, damn, if you're going to let him dismiss you like that, then
Drake knew Pusha T could go all day, and Drake was not prepared for that. He didn't know. Drake was like, how did this dude get my information on the kid? Like, this dude got a plug, and that's what I really want to talk about next. Mm-hmm. I think that's why he went in. He knew he couldn't get at Pusha T because nobody knows nothing about Pusha T. So how's Drake gonna get some info on Pusha T? Mm-hmm. So he went straight for Kanye. Yeah. Let's talk about Kanye.
Kanye, God, man, let's talk about 100 tweets a minute.
Right. Drake is having fun with this one. He was like, you know what? I don't know nothing about him, but I definitely know something about your girl, Kanye. So he can go in all day. He's over here putting devil emojis on Instagram, trolling this dude Kanye's going on rants. It's like, well, let's go how it started. Kanye was helping Drake. Drake was helping Kanye with his album. And basically, Kanye found out that he had a son, got real close with him, spilled that information over into Pusha T's lap. So that's how Pusha T got the ammo.
That's how that happened?
Yeah, so they were working on Kanye's album, his last album, which was trash, but he was working on that one. And, you know, they got real close. He was showing them pictures of his son. That's what he said when he was on a little LeBron show with LeBron. Mm-hmm. And this dude, Kanye, took that information, gave it to Pusha T. Pusha T used that. So Drake, I think that's another reason Drake didn't really go at Pusha T, because he knew Kanye was at the source of it. He knew who told Pusha T all that stuff. But I think Kanye is in the wrong. He letting Drake get to him.
Yeah, big time. He's giving that a lot of attention. I mean, a lot of attention. Y'all seen the tweets, like, god damn, like. And then he blamed it on what, mental illness and all this other shit. Like, come on.
That's
dude.
also a cop out.
That's a big cop out. Kanye. What is Kanye doing now? He mentally ain't there. He not.
I don't know, because he told Donald Trump when he went to go visit Trump in the Coon House, he was like, "Hey, I don't have a mental illness. It was sleep deprivation." That's what he said. Then when Drake goes ahead and talks about, he's like, "How you gonna do that to me? You talked about Kid Cudi too. We got illnesses, man. This is not cool." Mm-hmm. And it's like, Kanye, you know you lying. That's how you know you lost. He can't go at it bar for bar with Drake because he's lost the community. Kanye's lost the community's not behind Kanye after this whole Trump thing. So if they go in a 1v1 musically, he know he can't win that because no one's gonna back him like they're gonna back Drake.
Everybody's gonna back Drake. Cause I mean, come on now.
Everybody's on Drake, especially after this whole Trump thing. You know, nobody's really gonna mess with you after this whole Trump thing.
Simple. So
all he can do is tweet.
Yeah, or he could surprise everybody.
And
come through with some heat. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kanye, let me sit you down, young man, like what J. Cole did with Lil Pump. Like, let me talk to you real quick, young fella.
Part of me believes that Kanye still possesses the power to still make that old music that he did, those classics. But part of me believes that he's in the sunken place with these Kardashians, and that they have taken away his creativity, and that they filled it with, him just being lost. So maybe Kanye back in the day, I would have been like, okay, I want to see this, but all Kanye gonna do in a diss track is be like, stop talking about Kim. I got issues, man. Like,
he gonna throw a whole concert and give a monologue.
Like he gonna stop the whole concert and just be like, Drizzy, I would never do nothing like this to you. Why are you hurting me?
Call me back, bruh.
Like, we ain't even got to do this over social media. Like, and Kanye, I think, is a lost cause until he divorces and gets away from the Kardashians.
He need to leave Hollywood. Simple.
Smartest thing for Kanye is to leave this beef alone with Drake.
Yeah.
Stop tweeting about it, all that stuff. I just think he's pulled a sucker move trying to pull out that mental illness when there's people with mental illnesses.
Right.
And he's trying to pull that card to save his butt because he know he's losing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, that shit is wild. Like, I don't know. Kanye need to get that shit together. Is it really a beef at this point?
That's not a beef. Drake's playing with him. There's nothing there's no music need to put into that. Oh, he already did put he put a couple bars of Kanye telling people not to wear shoes. Mm-hmm. But as far as that real beef, he really has nothing to say to Kanye.
Now, what would be cold if you listen to Pusha T? If Kanye and Pusha T collab, you feel me?
Okay.
And they were like, all right, we just gonna go at Drake next since you think you big and bad,
I can
right?
see that.
You know what I'm saying? Just be like, all right, yeah, we just gonna let you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye do some sample, some oldie sample. Pusha T, Kanye kind of go in. Drake gonna have to answer. Now it's a double whammy.
Kanye on the beat.
It's a double whammy now, because not only does Drake have to answer to Kanye, then he has to revisit Pusha T, and it's like, damn.
He not gonna revisit Pusha T. He gonna act like that didn't happen.
I know, but if he keeps his foot on his neck though, he can't not act like it didn't happen.
Pusha T is like, it would be beating a dead horse for Pusha T. You already got the. I mean, if he did a track with Kanye, I could see Pusha T hopping on it, but Pusha T knows that he has the cards to mess with Drake. Drake has nothing for him. Drake has all the smoke with Kanye, has all the ammo for Kanye. But putting him on a diss track would be smart for Kanye because, you know, he got some real heat for you.
Right.
So, and Kanye can make a fire beat still to this day.
Man.
He can mess with them beats, but...
He just need to leave the lyrics alone, because
Yeah, or get, you know, Kanye got ghostwriters too.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure Pusha T is one of his ghostwriters. So, as far as that, I think Drake, now we really saw what Drake is made of when it comes to beef. He was untouchable before. People thought he was untouchable when he went at Joe Budden.
Mm-hmm.
Killed off Joe Budden in that song with French Montana.
Right.
Killed off Meek Mill.
And I feel like Meek Mill didn't go as hard as he could have. I feel like that was just my unpopular opinion, but I feel like that was a little popularity thing. Like Meek let him have it, cause come on now, Meek got heat.
I don't think Meek let him have it. I think Meek wasn't prepared for that back to back.
Back to back was.
He was still in the studio writing, and he was like, "Oh shoot, he got another one. Oh shoot!" And he came out. And then, you know what messed it up? That Undertaker themed. Undertaker.
Yeah. And then all the memes that came up with it.
The memes, social media fueled. It was a done deal.
But that was his fault. If he didn't, give a fucking speech instead of just going at it. But back to back was hot. I didn't see it. I must have been Ray Charles because I didn't see that coming. I didn't.
Nobody see that coming.
Back to back.
Meek Mill, ever since then, he made War Pain diss track with O'Malley. That one was, if he would have put that back out there, that would have been a formidable diss track, but he did not put that out. He put it out like 5-6 months later when nobody cared. Mm-hmm. That was a diss track, but it was too late and everybody already forgot about it. And ever since then, Meek ain't made any bad music.
He ain't.
He's on a roll.
And what's smart about it is that he was a grown man about it. He recognized he lost the rap beef, and him and Drake is cool now. I mean, what else can you do? You gonna be bitter about it and still, get your name tarnished a little more? It was smart what he did.
Think Kanye should do that?
I think Kanye should just delete Twitter. Kanye should delete Twitter and just go back to doing insane shit like he been doing. Because he's gonna do something that's gonna top the Drake beef, and it's gonna be like, well, Kanye did some other shit. Like he just go visit Trump again. I'm pretty sure he'll find something.
You need something, man. Because going on rants is not the way. This dude's not worried about you. And part of me, I know Kanye can make good music still. It's just his focus isn't there. His focus is on fashion. His focus is on his shoes. So we're not gonna get Kanye back until Kanye starts caring about music again.
And that's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
As bad as we want it to.
I do want to see Drake go up against someone because he was able to brush off those dudes, Meek Mill, Joe Budden. He was able to brush off Pusha T even though he lost. Mm-hmm. I want to see him go against someone with the same popularity level that has bars for him. I'm talking about...
You know what I'm going to say.
Cole,
you know who is I'm going to say the best in the West right now. My favorite artist. He needs to go out there with Kendrick.
I want to see that. Kendrick's already poked just little shots at him, especially on that Control.
Control, the 2013 TDE Cypher, the sensitive rapper. That's all I'm going to say.
And Drake knows. Drake is smart. Drake saw that from a very young point in Kendrick's career. He was like, I do not want smoke with him. He was like, no, not with him, not with Cole. You seen that video or picture of J. Cole and Drake riding around in a car, I guess, basically saying that they're going to have some music coming out in 2019, basically going to do some features with each other. Mm-hmm. So he's cool with all the right guys. He picks on the people he knows he can pick on.
Right.
Or thinks he can pick on. He thought he could pick on Pusha T, but he couldn't. But
okay.
He know he don't want anything Kendrick, but I want to see that. We need to have a bigger beef. We need to have that type of Jay-Z, Nas type beef in 2019. I don't think that'll happen because everybody's so afraid nowadays. I know Kendrick's all there for it.
I know. And beef is great, but I think I want to see collabs a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Drake and Kendrick?
I mean, come on, let's go with the obvious one, J. Cole and Kendrick. But like beef is tough because beef is like, we got niggas going at it now instead of working together. I mean, I know the topic at hand is beef. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, okay, let me say that beef. How can I put it? as much as I love, it's like seeing a fight. Mm-hmm. As much as you love seeing the fight, at the end of the day, it's like, damn, like, we ain't got to fight.
Right.
But
I think it's for the culture. I think
it's for the culture.
As long as nobody's really getting out here killed or hurt, we getting some classic memories off these back and forths. I think it would be great, and some collabs too. But beefs can make a whole year.
Yeah,
beefs will make a whole year of memes too. So
yeah, I feel you, man. We need some Class A beef, some Kobe beef, some straight gutter, but it's not gonna happen.
And that J. Cole Kendrick album is not coming till 2035.
Don't even jinx that.
It's not coming till 2035.
They say they not working on it, but they in the lab.
I'm pretty sure they do, but I think they are so particular about what they put out that they want to make sure they have. Because J. Cole's still coming out with projects. He's previewed a couple of his projects, so they're making sure they have nothing else to do. Mm-hmm. Nobody's expecting it. Nobody's talking about it. Everybody's saying they're not coming out. Then they just drop it like that. And it's fire.
I feel that.
So, I want to see that. But also, I want to see, I want to see this dude, Drake.
I want to see this dude, Drake.
Go out there with a top dude. I need Big Sean to come back. Kendrick killed off Big Sean. We ain't heard nothing from.
Was that even a beef? Come on, now that I feel like that was all fan speculation. There was no direct beef being said. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, he took over on Control, but Big Sean and Kendrick never explicitly said. I feel like the fans made that like they wanted that to happen more than Kendrick and Big Sean would.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what happened? Charlamagne the God.
Yeah.
Big Sean went on Breakfast Club, and every interview for like 2 interviews, Charlamagne the God went, you know, Kendrick killed you on that verse. Right. You know, he outdo. How you gonna outdo you on your own? And Big Sean got annoyed. Yeah. And he was like, hey, he ain't outdo me. Like, you know, I did my thing, all that. If I would've, I could have not dropped it after I heard his verse, but I don't even care. And so people went off that clip. And I guess Big Sean said some slick stuff, and I guess Kendrick thought he was talking about him, saying, oh, you want smoke? And then, what was the track? He dropped
the Heart Part 4.
Oh, the Heart Part 4.
And people speculate was like, oh, that sounds like Big Sean. Shout out to the Breakfast Club for making that happen.
They egged that on. Charlamagne egged that on. And that was beautiful. And Big Sean went it. Big Sean replied in like a DJ Khaled song, and nobody knew he was talking about it. He threw some real jabs at Kendrick's knee.
I think that'll be a good beef. I mean, like I said, I'm biased. I know Kendrick body this dude like simple, just give him a day. But Big Sean is not weak either. You know what I'm saying? Big Sean, he can get a little. Forgive me. He can get corny at times. Right. But talking about let's say top 5. I'll say he's up there. I'll say Big Sean is good.
Big Sean is a good rapper, you know. But I think it's really Kendrick's. The mystique and the popularity, Kendrick's presence. Kendrick has way more of a presence, way more of a following. Big Sean is real monotone. Big Sean can rap. But who makes better music? Kendrick makes better music. Who makes a diss track? Who lives for the diss track? Who lives for the competition? Kendrick would eat that stuff up. He'll sit in the studio and will just
let you have it.
Right. And Big Sean is more following Janae Aiko around right now, trying to be the pretty boy. See, I don't remember the last time you dropped a song, so...
Damn, bro, you gonna let you just gonna throw some shots.
No, he's lost. He's like ASAP Rocky. Yeah, ASAP dropped something, but he's more in fashion.
But when they drop, you gonna listen. It's gonna be something. It's just they need to drop.
I wanted Big Sean to drop because I like Big Sean. It's just I knew he was being smart too. Honestly, look, everybody in the game knows they don't want beef with Kendrick. They duck out. They try to the little black boy with the black boy meme. The black boy meme where he's like looking but he ain't looking.
Right. He holding this stuff like
he's like, yeah, okay, I'm just pretending that didn't happen. So it's just that's the tough part. That's why we're not getting beefs out here because everybody knows Kendrick's the top dog, Cole's the top dog, Drake, I'm not gonna mess with him. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of transpires. Hoping something hops out again, but
But yeah, that's been an episode of Beef. If we missed out any beef that y'all know about, you know, like, comment, let us know in the section. We'll get back to it, but Beef.
All right.